Hello guys and welcome to a new Let's Play. It's the Miku Hatune visual novel. While I'm here, I'd actually like to say I own none of this, including the music, the art, or the game itself. 22nd of the 12th. Brr. The cold wind comes at me like it's cutting my cheeks. I reach for the can of coffee I just bought to keep me from shivering. Woo! Taking the can of coffee from my mouth, I exhale, and the air comes out white. Right, now the Christmas fair is in progress. A Christmas Eve event will occur. Please take part in it. 'Tis the season, huh? Today is December 22nd. 2 more days till Christmas Eve. What about Christmas Day? I prefer that than Christmas Eve. People are all wrapped up in the Christmas mood. The stores and houses are all illuminated, and here and there I can hear Christmas songs. In this festive atmosphere, children with their families and happy-looking, laughing couples go to and fro. Happy lucky laughing. Try and say that 3 times. Shopkeepers dressed as Santa and reindeer call out to the people going by. Right now, the Christmas fair is going on. And among the shopkeepers dressed in similar outfits are female androids. And to think that only 10 years ago, one only found androids in manga, fantasy, etc. Now androids are a real world phenomenon and are part of our daily lives. Please check it out. I snap out my reverie with a flyer being handed to me. An android is standing there in front of me wearing a goth lolly maid outfit, comporting herself in an elegant manner, and her facial expressions and speech are elegant as a maid would be. Right. I take the pamphlet without thinking. Thank you so much. I shall await your return, master. God, that was horrible to read. Actually, I'm gonna hold it here for a moment. Tell you about the game for a bit. This game, I've actually already played it once, but it's actually quite good. It's a pretty much an individual novel, it's not official. And it's a lot like, if anybody's seen the anime or read the manga of Chobits, it's a lot like that. So, yeah, it may be a bit late, but I hope you enjoy. I'll leave the silently bowing maid behind. Fade to black and wipe to sky. I exhale. Looking up, I see a clear December sky. That's not clear, I see clouds. Right before Christmas, the streets have a busy, bright mood about them. Man, oh man. In contrast to that scene, I am gloomy and listless. What the heck am I doing, huh? To change my mood as I felt cold, I had gone out to see the town. Just then my feet stopped. My eyes came to rest on a concert poster struck to a telephone pole. Seems like a band somewhere around here is having a Christmas concert. A concert, huh? My mood sank even lower. Though I tried desperately to forget, it isn't going to be that easy. What do I do now? I hold my breath and mutter. Oh, well, it's already night time. How long have we been out? The world keeps turning. Although I was happy with the reunion with high school friends, culminating in a trip to the pub. To the pub! Hey, you're drinking a little too much, aren't you? Mild headache and nausea. As the crowded streets start to thin out, I begin walking more slowly. Ha! I let out another long sigh with white breath. A sudden gust of clear air takes away what alcoholic warmth is in my body. The cold wind makes me involuntarily stop. I find myself looking at the starry sky. It's a beautiful sky. I'd love to wake up, see that every day. The sky is clear. I can focus on one of the stars. So what are you doing now? The sort of question someone I hadn't seen for a long time would ask. However, I couldn't say. What are you doing here, huh? That's what I'd like to know. Even with the power of alcohol, the grey mood I'm bearing has not yet cleared. No good, no good. The more I think about it, the more it tires me out. Don't drink your problems away, it's never a good solution. Is it that alcohol makes you more depressed? Yes, it does. It is a depressant. I need to get home and sleep. Even if I can't forget everything, please, sleep should give me a little comfort. And so I start to hurry back the way I came. Right before I enter a quiet residential street, I see a reflection out of the corner of my eye. What's that? I pause and turn to look. In the street corner, in the darkness of night, a dim object is unveiled. A mannequin? The more I look, the more I see that this is not what it is. Whoa! Under the cold winter air, there lies a girl. The cold air blows over the abandoned-looking girl. What is she doing here now? Might she not catch her death of cold, sleeping out in the freezing wind? Those thoughts race through my mind. With concern, I run over to the girl. Are you alright? Is anything the matter? Whoa! Girl, silent. But I shake off my remaining drunkenness. That scene is quite a shock for me. Oh, she's asleep. Even in this winter weather, she appears to be sleeping quietly. But that's not the point. It's her appearance. What the hell? Whoa! Her boy's naked body is wrapped around with tape. Even under the dimly lit street, her white lustre is quite captivating. Whoa! What's she doing here like this? Trying not to look at her too directly, I appraise the situation with a sideways glance. I get the vague feeling that my heart is going to burst. Calm down. This is not what kind of situation. However much you might say I've no experience with girls, this is concern for a human life. In this disturbing kind of situation, what do? I've got to pull myself together. It's a matter of rescue. A rescue! As I mutter, I look back at her once more. Whoa! I look at her again. Truly she does look amazing like that. Is she dressed like that on a winter night like this? In this place? Alright, enough with this. I shake my head vigorously to get rid of these silly ideas. My first concern must be for her safety. Hey, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Wake up! Hello, if you can hear me, please answer. I shout right in her ear, but there's no sign of an answer. If someone walked round the corner now, you'd be in deep shit. Alright, what's next? Right, I'll get an ambulance. I had been forgetting the most important thing. I take the cell phone out of my pocket and punch the numbers fast. 117. The Master Chief. We're calling the Master Chief. Master Chief, we've got a down girl here. We need some help. Send an ambulance. Momentarily, there's electronic sound and I hear the time being announced. What? This is just the time. This was supposed to be the emergency number. So how do I get an ambulance? Of course, I'm confused. The ambulance is 119. Just as I remembered this, the phone made a beep 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 noise and went dead. The battery must be depleted. I hadn't charged it recently. Oh, I know. I've had that happen to me. Well, not this. I haven't had this happen to me. But I've had my phone die on me in the worst situations. Even if I wanted to ask someone for help, there's no one else on the street. And I don't recall seeing any public phones around here. Then I'll just have to carry her to the hospital myself. So I decided to look back at her again. I noticed something. It looks like there's some kind of marking on her arm. I can't see anything. There's too much wrapping. Well, actually, there isn't enough wrapping. There needs to be more. What's this thing? Oh. As I think about it, a possibility comes to my mind. Maybe this girl is... That's it! Markings of red numerals 01. True to my expectations, it's clearly printed on her left arm. Maybe she's a secret agent. So that's the way of it. I sigh with relief at last understanding. I've seen them on TV and in magazines, etc. But this is the first time I've seen one in real life. What this is not a girl at all, but a musical android. Startled the heck out of me. So, it's still not right though. It doesn't matter whether it's an android, it's not right. I'd heard things about this, but forgot about it for lack of interest. To think androids have proliferated to the point of where illegal dumping has become a problem. Man, some people. Would you do that to your android? Leave them on the street? No. Give them to a friend. Me! I'll have them happily. Thanks to this, I worry about how many years were taken of my life. Although had I thought calmly, I might have realised it more quickly. Thinking it's my start to be all confused like this makes me smile bitterly. Well, guess I'll head on back. I'll let you know it's one of those musical androids. There's no need to hang around. You can't just leave her there. It may be an android, but... well, she looks human. I just don't think it's right to leave something. It's like leaving a dog on the street. Where those people where they put like a cardboard box full of cats. It's not right just to leave them. I have to take them all in. I'm going to take a bath to get warmed up and then go to sleep. This is what I'm thinking, but my body isn't moving. I look over to the android again. I just can't stop looking at her. Dude, stop perving. Should I really go back and leave her? Some thoughtless person left her out here. I should take care of it. It's not like I knew much about it. Well, am I going to take it home with me or something? I mean, who knows what kind of trouble I'll get caught up in. It's never that simple. I'd best ignore her, go about my usual business. But... after all, I can't abandon her, can I? Good boy! Just one person and an android lying on the cold pavement. It's the middle of the night and nobody's there to see this. Thank God. I'm not cold-hearted enough to abandon her. And so you shouldn't, mate. And so you shouldn't. So what now? How many times have I said that today? Don't know, somebody go back and count. Aware of my duty to my fellow man, my conscience wins. Fist, high five the conscience. I place both my hands behind her knees and lift her onto my back, draped over me. Piggyback! Whoa! She feels so soft. Stop being a perv! In this way, one wouldn't know she was an android or anything. I'm touching her fingers, her arms. Along with the weight, this is what I feel as I carry her. More importantly, what happens if someone sees me carrying her like this? Just say you went out on the party, she got drunk, and you're bringing her home. Just make sure they don't find out she's an android, otherwise they'd think you're thieving her. For some silly reason, my heart is beating so loud. So agitated and nervous, I keep taking deep breaths. The marker is 01 on her left arm. There's something smaller printed beneath that 01. It's too dark to see it well. H-A-T-S-U-M-I-K-U. It's probably a name, since he's written written using the alphabet. Miku, huh? Oopsie daisy. With her still holding onto me, I still lift her up. She's not holding on, she's just, I don't know, putting a weight on you. Now with both arms under her back and knees, I carry her like a princess. Together with a package wrapped in a thick cord. I'm interested in what's inside, but that can wait till I get home. Oh, mustn't forget this either. Just as I start to walk, I recall it. A white CDR comes in view in the dark of night. Perhaps this is something that belongs with Miku. I'll put it here. I stuff the CDR in my pocket and start to hurry down the road home. Because embracing each other like this is improper. Carrying a sleeping naked girl, heart pounding and lightheaded, I hurry on my way back. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Well, I'm back. Somehow or other I made it home without being spotted or given curious looks, and luckily nobody is watching me. Just before I use my key, the doorknob of a neighbour's door starts to move. My heart skips me. Quick, hurry! You can't let the person see you! More importantly though, I'm beat. I don't think I've ever in my life felt this tired. And not just physically, but mentally too. Miku continues to sleep in my arms. Oddly, that sounds romantic, but it's weird. Seeing her defenseless like this somehow feels strangely guilty, downright uncomfortable. I'd feel the same. Nice guitar! Is this wrong? I don't believe I did something wrong. I didn't steal her or kidnap her, she was just thrown away. I'm rationalizing. You're recycling, that's what it is! Although it doesn't sound right to say that to a person. I put it out of mind and set about laying Miku down on the futon. Also, I pull the cover over the futon to put her out of view. Finally, I turn on the lights in the room. Whew! I'm relieved. Finally, I calm down. These androids perfectly resemble real girls. Not only that, beautiful ones too. Dude! Without realizing it, I picture Miku's figure in my mind. Why picture it? She's right there! Oh, what am I thinking about here? Instead of that, I should be thinking about what's going to happen from now on. I managed to carry her here, not what do I do? Oh. Out from the futon sticks a small bag. That was Miku's item, wrapped in the thick cord. If I look at it, maybe I can tell what it is. Maybe it's like when you buy something, you usually get accessories. Like maybe because she's naked, maybe she'll get some clothes, and maybe tell a manual on how to make her work. Without touching Miku, I take the item and open it to see. Let's see. First thing I see is some instructions. Good. Installation instructions, system requirements, unpacking first. Why do you need system requirements for a robot? It's not like a computer. When you buy a game, you need to make sure your computer's up to stuff with the game. The robot can't be upgraded for the same software for that specific robot. It's just weird. Such and such. Holding the instruction papers, I confirm the contents. According to the packing list, the contents are the unit itself, a cover for it, and a link cable. I guess the link cable is that thick cord, but where is the packaging? Or is that the thing that's wrapped around her not very well? Well, it's all there. Next I take a look at the system requirements. It's not to say something like, not for use by guys with bad intentions. I have a notebook PC that I received for entering college. Although I've almost never used it. As I recall, I left it over there. I wonder if it still works. I take the PC and press the power button. It doesn't work. Charge it! And it attends to it, so the battery must be dead. I need to get some power to it. Looking at this old PC, I've already got a setback. Okay, how about this? I hook a power adapter to the PC and plug it in. Woo! Looks like a weird version of Windows. This time when I press the switch, there's a faint whirring noise and the startup screen comes up. Well, I guess that did the trick. So it was just the power after all. Let's see now, about the specs. I should be under properties. There it is. I compare the required specs with the one shown on screen. According to this, it satisfies the specs well enough. Ah, so I guess... What do you need to install onto the computer? I don't know. Does this mean I'll be able to use Miku? From talking to myself, something makes me lapse into silence. A thought pops into my head, unavoidably. Which is, should I actually try to activate Miku? Yes! Wait, who knows what might happen if I do? She might kill you. Well, I do after I activate her. I hadn't even thought about it. But it's there, I have to try it. It's possible she's left out there because she was broken. I just wanted to find out if that's the case. If she isn't broken, that was a rather awful thing to do. Even considering this, it seems the possibility is slight that she really works. She don't look like she's got anything broken with her. Then again, it might be mentally. Still, there's no harm in trying. I'm wondering what to do, but it isn't too late. Yeah, that's right. But I had a feeling about it. Surely Miku would work. I had this mysterious premonition of it happening. Now, where to begin? 1. Power up your PC. Okay, already did that. But not a desktop like the one shown. Next. Connect Miku to the PC using the provided link cable. C. Take the main unit out of the package. Main unit? What main unit? Ha, that's silly. I roll my eyes and stare at the instructions. Remove the connector part from the packaging and connect the main unit, Miku, to the PC using the provided cable. So she's the main unit, you plonkhead. Remove the packaging, in other words, Miku needs to be undressed. Oh my god! What? I have to strip her naked? That's preposterous. To connect her, I had to remove the cloth wrapping around her chest and hips. To say, it says right here, around her chest and hips. Oh my god, this is just too weird. No way! No way! As I imagine Miku's naked body, I turn away my flustered face. I can't just take her clothes off while she's asleep. Although this is just an android. I think it over. She can't be connected without taking the step. Then my eyes fall on a warning notice. Failing to expose the necessary portion before attempting to connect can cause it to break down. What kind of mad company makes this stuff? Why would you do this? I'd have it say in the ear, the back of the head, in the hand, in the eye, anywhere. Don't make it so that you have to get the robot naked. It's too awkward. Why would not removing the packaging cause a breakdown? Well, if it's in the manual, I guess I'd better do it. I raise my head and look over at Miku. Stay calm. It's not like I'm going to do anything to her. Well, actually I am. Don't, that sounds so wrong. I'm going to insert my cable into her hips and thighs. No! But not removing the packaging, just unwrapping the tape from around her. There's nothing particularly dirty about it. Oh yes, there is. Also, I tell myself, trying to suppress my agitation over this. I breathe deeply in order to calm my pounding heart. Okay. I move Miku on the futon in such a way that I won't be seeing her. Excuse me. I went on the gap between her and the futon with my hand and remove the packaging tape from Miku. Actually, I think this is a good point to leave it off. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this, because I actually found it pretty funny. So, yeah. I'm going to save it, which I believe is this one. Yes, it is. And I will meet you on the next episode of the Hatsune Miku visual novel. Bye-bye.